Hi, welcome to Rebuilding Life Over 60. I'm Ginny, and not sure if anybody's going to see this channel. It's probably just something that I think I need to do. My husband and I were living in New Zealand for a lot of years, and his cousin and her husband were retiring to Newfoundland, and we decided that we would pack everything up, sell what we had, and relocate. We did that. We purchased a house, we did it online, got here, realized that there were, of course, a number of things that needed to be done, and we embarked on our renovation. And, you know, in that renovation, things were moving along swimmingly. We found things in the house that were wrong. We were able to employ some people. We did a lot of work ourselves. We were having a lot of fun. We were documenting it. We were thinking this was going to be, you know, the new start. We didn't have kids at home. We were able to spend more time with each other. My husband had been a naval officer for a lot of years and then became a harbor master, and my job took us away, so we were constantly traveling back and forth, and we were really looking forward to this part of life. And then the unthinkable happened. So the unthinkable was that we went to bed one night and only one of us got up. And that was the start of probably the oh my gosh moments. What do I do now? I'm in a place where I really don't know anybody. I have no family, no resources. We're caught between two countries because money was still in between the two countries. You know, where to from here? What do you do? And, you know, I'm only a few weeks out from that and trying to work out exactly how things are going to work. So the initial shock, while I'm still grieving, the shock is there, but some of the reality of life is kicking in too. I need to go back to work. Do I want the same high pressure job? Probably not. We have 2 dogs and there's no kennel here. So, you know, what am I going to do? How, if I need to travel, how am I going to do that? What kind of job am I going to get? I'm 62 years old. I can't stand on my feet for 8 hours a day. I haven't done that since I was like 16. But do I want the high pressure? No. Is it about the money? A little bit. You know, I need some cash. I need to finish this reno. I need to decide if I'm going to stay or go or sell the house. I need to meet some people, start to rebuild my life, get some confidence back. I think the one thing that, aside from all the obvious things when your life partner passes away, who are you? You know, I knew my husband. We were neighbors. We were friends since I was 8 years old. And so now I'm in a house with no furniture. Our furniture hasn't even arrived from overseas. I have no idea when that's going to come. In a house that's not finished being renoed, where I need some cash. My confidence is in the basement or below. What do you do? Who else is out there like that? You know, I joined a couple of Facebook groups and I'm not getting any real satisfaction or connection from that. And to be honest, I'm a little afraid because, you know, it's, are they real people? Is it, you know, if people find out that you are vulnerable, am I now opening myself up to scams? Are people going to come and try and take what little I have? There's all these things that go through your mind in addition to, am I a capable, strong person? For heaven's sakes, I should be. I got to this age. Things have just changed. So yeah, in a nutshell, that's what this channel is going to be about. And I thought that I would update people and say, this is kind of my journey. And I would very much appreciate if there are people out there going through this same journey. If you've got advice, you're ahead of me. You know, I'm only a few weeks into this. You know, please let me know. Can't believe I got through this whole little video right now without breaking down, but I need to put my big girl pants on and start getting through it and working through grief. Doesn't mean I don't love and miss my husband every minute of every day. And while I miss him every minute of every day, I just got to get on with stuff. So if this is, if you're going through this, or you know someone who's going through this, or you've got if you've got the unlocked secret to all of this, please put it in the comments. Let me know. Share your channel with me so I can learn, because at this point in life, I think that that's kind of what I need to do is I need to learn all over again. Like I said, my husband and I were next door neighbors. We knew each other since I was 8 years old. So I don't know a life. We were best friends for many, many years. We weren't boyfriend and girlfriend until he went off and joined the Navy and I was in uni. But he's been my best friend from my whole life. What happens before you're 8 years old? I don't remember a whole lot. So all my memories, everything is tied up in him being in the picture. So now I've got to kind of figure out, I don't want to forget that picture. That's an important picture because that's how I got here. But what does my new landscape look like? So please, if you like it, subscribe and follow along. I don't know if this is going to work out or not work out, but I'm going to give it a go. Thanks. Have a good week.